I'm Joe Gonzalez from Century 21. You're you, and this is Fiduciary Fridays. This week's winner of the $25 gift card for sharing last week's video is Kara Eberly. Share this video for your chance to win a $25 gift card. For this week's Fiduciary Friday, I'll be talking about the offer process when buying a home. And the three major topics we're going to cover today are the negotiation process, the conditional period, going from pending to closed after we remove your conditions up until the day you move in. I'll start off by talking about the negotiation process. The five major things we're going to negotiate when purchasing your home are, of course, the price. Second, most importantly, closing date. Third, the conditions we're going to include when purchasing your home. Fourth, the amount of the deposit when we buy your home. And lastly, the chattels or appliances that you're going to ask for when buying your home. These five things are included in the negotiation process between you, the buyer, and the sellers. The second major topic we're going to talk about today is the conditional period. Typically, when buying a home, we're going to include conditions for the purchase of your home. Common conditions are financing, arranging a mortgage, conducting a home inspection, and third, arranging insurance for your home. It is common that the conditional period lasts between 7 and 14 days. During the conditional period, we're going to be working closely with your mortgage broker or bank, wherever your lender is. We're going to be talking with a home inspector and your insurance broker. If we successfully move through these two major components, the negotiation process and the conditional period, that means we've removed your conditions and the house you're buying is now sold. There will be a period from the time that you've removed conditions up until the day you move in. During this time, it's important not to make any major purchases or purchases on credit. I will probably talk about this in another Fiduciary Friday, so stay tuned. The last important thing we're going to do before you take possession is the day before you take possession, we're going to do a walkthrough of the home you're buying. It's important that we do this walkthrough to make sure the home is in the condition as when you made your offer. When we do our walkthrough, if we notice any changes in the home since the time you made your offer, we're going to have to talk to your lawyer about how to handle this situation. In my experience, on a final walkthrough, I've come across a couple problems with my buyers in which they've had to consult their lawyer before closing. A couple of the problems that I've come across are the owners had a going away party before leaving their house and trashed the house before closing. This left my buyers in a position where they had to contact their lawyer to remediate the problem. I've also had where we do a final walkthrough and the owners haven't lived in the home for a while and there's been a storm and the windows have been broken and water's gotten into the house. Again, my buyers had to talk to their lawyer to remediate the problem. It is very important that we do a final walkthrough before closing on your house to make sure there aren't any problems we're not aware of. We will do this final walkthrough one day before closing. Thanks for tuning in for another Fiduciary Friday. Share this video for your chance to win a $25 gift card. And if you've made it this long, you'll know that if you comment, "You're Joe, I'm me," I'm going to enter you twice into the draw and you'll double your chances of winning the card. See you next week.